Coach McGriff. Raise your hand, we'll bring the microphone to you. Who wants to go first?
Coach, I don't know if Joe Burrow had been known as a runner prior to Saturday night, but the read option, we did not defense the quarterback keep very well. Many breakdowns. I think he had 9 carries for 98 yards. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, yeah, you're exactly right. Going to the ball game, we knew we had to stop the run, and we've always have a plan to account for the quarterback run. And for him to come out of the ball game, as you just cited, with 98 yards, in particular the big run at the end of the game. You have to account for the quarterback in this day's game with the RPO, the zone read, quarterback keep, and in particular coming up this week. This kid's gonna keep the ball. Evans is gonna run the ball. He's a much better athlete with the ball in his hands and very explosive. So we did do a good job of accounting for the quarterback in the last contest. So we'll certainly see that this Saturday, and we'll make sure we pay attention to it and make sure that we got that fit corrected.
Hey, Wesley, Matt says you guys are moving Armani back over to the secondary. What's the plan for getting him ready, and what do you need from him?
Well, the biggest thing is that he certainly have to get ready to play this Saturday. And the positive thing about it is that he's already had some time on task in the defense. Defense hadn't changed, much from last year. So he'll be, in terms of knowledge-wise, he'll be a plug-and-play guy. Monty has a strong football IQ. So it's not going to take much to catch him up in terms of the mental side of it, but we certainly have to get him some time on task with the reps. And so it's going to be really important that we give him quality reps this week to get him up to speed to play on Saturday.
CJ's been such a constant veteran presence for you. How are you going to have to make up for that aspect?
You take a guy like CJ Moore, you don't replace a guy like CJ because he has so many great qualities. I mean, he's a good young man. He has a really, really good work ethic. He comes to work every day with the same attitude. He's a team first guy. He's always concerned about his team, the teammates, and he puts himself last. And that's the type of young man you search for in recruiting, that has those characteristics, those intangibles to become a part of your program, because they automatically be exalted as a leader by their peers. So it's really difficult, to replace a young man, like that, particularly the value he brings, off the field and on the field. And you can see him getting better every single day. And the one thing I thought about last night and thinking about that young man was Bronco coverage. And early on, he was just that one particular coverage struggling to get relating it to. And man, he did it last week, and the smile on his face was just unbelievable. And that's the joy you get out of coaching, to see these guys execute and see the smile on their face. So we certainly gonna miss him in more ways than one, while he's recovering, and Marty coming over, pick up the torch for him, and we got to go ahead and play, and that's what CJ expects us to do.
Coach, he tore his bicep muscle a couple of years ago, I think it was. Is this related to that particular injury because it connects up in your shoulder area?
Don't quote me on the medical aspect of it, because I kind of stay out of that area, but I want to think it's the opposite one. I don't think it's the same one, but again, I apologize for not being spot on that, but I kind of stay out of that medical area and let them advise me, but I think it's the opposite one.
Maybe see Cam White's role increase a little bit now with CJ out.
Well, any guy right now has safety by their name. Their role is certainly going to increase because it's going to take more than one guy to come in and play that position. Because listen, we're going to play 80 snaps a game, if not north of that, and so we have to coach for depth. So every guy now that has that tag on him, and you may see us move another guy, from corner, from start to play that position. But the bottom line, come Saturday, we'll be ready to go, and we'll have a guy ready to play that position.